Hello everyone. Today I wrote a short story about a summer day that James and Sirius spent together at the age of 14. This is just part 1 of the story, so if you'd like to see a part 2, please let me know by throwing a like on this video. I hope you guys enjoy the story, and let's get started. The sun shining through the blinds of Grimold Place would have been a welcoming sight for any 14-year-old boy. But to Sirius Black, the first day of summer meant a 3-month sentence with his deranged family. Before he even opened his eyes, he could hear the familiar sound of his mother's screaming downstairs. All he could do was smile at the thought that her anger had something to do with him. Might as well tune into this morning's entertainment, he thought to himself, and he leaned over to grab his wand from the nightstand. With one little flick, his door creaked open, and his mother's screams flowed through the room like a beautiful concerto.
And he put permanent sticking charms on all the posters in his room. Not just the revolting Gryffindor banner. He's got a full calendar of girls in bikinis, muggles on motorcycles, and not to mention that picture of him and his pathetic little friends. I want him out! I want him out now!
With another lazy flick of his wand and a smirk, his door closed, and he turned to look at that picture of him and his 3 best friends and the whole entire world. All right, time to seize the day, he said to himself as he rolled out of bed and gave a huge stretch and said, "Wow, I am bored." He walked over to his rucksack and started rummaging around until he found the birthday gift that James had given him the previous year. To most, it looked like a useless, jagged piece of a mirror, but to Sirius, it was his most important possession. He dove back on his bed, held the mirror up to his face, and shouted out, "Prongs! Prongs! Prongs!" What? Came an agitated yet happy voice, and not a second later, the face of a boy with ruffled up hair and round glasses came into view of the mirror. He was stuffing his face with so much food, it was as though he hadn't eaten in weeks. "I knew you couldn't go a day without seeing my beautiful face," said James with a smile. "You know I was placing bets with Mooney on how quickly you get bored at your parents' place. And might I just say thank you very much, because you have just made me 10 galleons richer." "Ha! Shut up, Prongs," said Sirius, as he ran his fingers through his long dark hair. "You know it only took 1 day for my mom to start yelling about that muggled bikini calendar you got me. So you might as well tell Mooney to send those galleons my way." Well, you win some, you lose some," said James with a sigh. "It was a real wrench giving you that calendar, but I figured your needs are way greater than mine this summer." Then another voice came through the mirror, but this was a woman's voice that Sirius instantly recognized as James's mother. "James, how many times have I told you not to use that mirror at the dinner table?" "Ma, it's Padfoot, though, and look at his sad little face." Mrs. Potter now came into view, holding 2 trays of delicious-looking food. "Ma, he's calling me at 9 a.m. on the first day of break, so I'm pretty sure that speaks for itself," laughed James. "Oh, be quiet, James," said Mrs. Potter dismissively. "I'm sure Sirius and his family are going to have a great summer together." "Oh, yeah," said James. "The Black family is just a bundle of joy. Tell me, Sirius, does Regulus have Voldemort enter here tattooed on his backside yet?" And with this, Sirius roared with laughter.
James Joseph Potter, yelled James's mom. "You get out of my dining room with that language."
And she started whacking James with a dish towel as he ran out of the room, laughing uncontrollably. "All right, Padfoot, so what did you have in mind for today?" asked James as he caught his breath. "Oh, I dunno," said Sirius, and he sat up in his bed. "Just anything to get out of this damned house, to be honest. What do you say we hop on our broomsticks and meet somewhere over London and just go from there?" "Now you're speaking my language," said James with a huge grin on his face. "Why don't you go get yourself cleaned up, and then we'll meet over Big Ben in about 30 minutes? "Ha! Shut up, Prongs. You know I'd be 10 times better looking than you, even if I spent 15 years in Azkaban." "Yeah, all right, Nate. I'll see you in 30 minutes. And with that, James was gone. But Sirius had no more of the melancholy he felt when he first woke up, because now he was going on yet another great adventure with his best friend. Thank you everyone so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll come out with a part 2 very soon. In the comment section below, let me know if there's anything that you'd like to see in a part 2 of this story. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.